Hey everyone, it's Stephanie with Simarchy, and today we are building a small home for a young musician, and of course in The Sims 4. And I'm basically basing this house off of a picture that I saw, and I always forget to put it in editing, so I'll probably forget again. But it was basically, I just Googled small home, I think, small traditional home or small suburban home, something like that. And this really cute house came up that was red and white. And I don't know, I just thought it was kind of cute. I've been trying to build stuff that's a little bit different to what I normally do, which is more, I don't know, I guess more traditional. I'm trying to do a little bit more modern, although this is kind of in between the two, I would say. Definitely not traditional, definitely not super modern, just kind of something that you would see. I guess contemporary is the right word, something that you would just see, you know, pretty much anywhere at any time. And yeah, so we are actually going to be building a red house, which is super weird for me because I usually do a lot of light colors and pinks and pastels. And although I'm still doing, you know, houses that make me happy, I am trying to bust out of my comfort zone a little bit. So you'll see me just going back and forth between the styles a bit. And that's awesome because it makes it a little bit more exciting for me to keep doing new things, because not every house feels exactly the same, but I still go back to my comfort, you know, when I feel like it. And so this one is super cool. I use a lot of stuff from I believe not Happy Home Designer. Oh my god, that's Animal Crossing. Dream Home Decorator. That is The Sims, right? I swear, I always will confuse those two games for the rest of my life, because Dream Home Decorator is a lot like Happy Home Designer or Happy Home Paradise in Animal Crossing. It is the game that I actually played before The Sims, and so when Dream Home Decorator came out, I was super excited because I was like, oh my goodness, we're finally going to get something like Happy Home Designer and Animal Crossing, where we'll be able to have like little missions and, you know, decorate houses and rooms for Sims. And I just did not like the pack at all. It was not really what I expected. It wasn't as, like, I don't know, exciting as I thought. There weren't as many, like, you know, quests. Quest isn't the right word, but a sim would be like, okay, you know, go ahead and give me a new bathroom, and they would be like, oh, I don't like robots, I don't like partying, I don't like I don't know, electronics, and I'm a vegan. And I'd be like, okay, how am I gonna make you a bathroom with that? It was just too much. There wasn't enough direction to go off of, and the reveals work sometimes and not always. I don't know if they've been fixed since then, but yeah, that sometimes you get paid and sometimes you wouldn't. Sometimes they would hate it even though you did literally everything that they told you to. And so that was super frustrating for me, and I decided to stop playing that. But then, you know, not Dream Home. See the names, oh my gosh, never will I get them right. Happy Home Paradise then came out for Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I was like, okay, finally, you know, I've been waiting for something like this. I mean, I miss Happy Home Designer for New Leaf, or not for New Leaf, it wasn't like a DLC, it was actually like a separate game, but I was like, I miss that so much, and I'm gonna be playing Animal Crossing forever now, and I'm so excited for, you know, Happy Home Paradise. And yeah, I played like a little tiny bit, and then I got bored of that too. So I don't know. It was fun, but it wasn't as fun as The Sims, because even though Dream Home Decorator was kind of like a fail, like a flop for me, I still much prefer building and decorating in The Sims towards any other game I've ever played. I mean, any other sort of design game, what's that one? House Flipper. That one was fun, but again, not as customizable as The Sims. Even Sims 3, I used to think it was like the best building game in the entire planet, and it was, I guess, at its time, but going back to it after playing Sims 4 for a couple years, I don't know what I was thinking. There's so much stuff we can't do there that we could do now, and who knows, like, if a Sims 5 is ever on the horizon, I can't even imagine what type of build features we'll get, if there's going to be anything new or not. I would hope that there is. Like, I hope they would add new stuff instead of backtracking, but yeah, oh, my cat's crying in the background. She's probably hungry for dinner, even though she had breakfast and lunch. She's only supposed to have breakfast and maybe dinner, and this cat has been crying all day for food, so I'll probably go feed her. But if you keep hearing her in the background, just know that's Lexi. That's my sweet baby. In fact, I think I put a little short. I don't know if you guys know what shorts are, but they're like kind of like TikToks, but for YouTube. I put one up not too long ago of her asking for more food, ironically. So she's really cute if you want to see what she looks like. And that's not even like the full floof, because she was shaved maybe like, I don't know, 8 months to a year ago because she gets like really bad mats on her fur and she doesn't groom herself properly. So I had her like completely shaved down, like a lion's cut they call it, where they just leave hair on obviously like her head, her paws, and her tail. And so her hair is not even 100% fully grown back and she's still floofy as heck. So if you want to see what she looks like, you can look for that. Again, it was one of the shorts posted not too long ago. I do actually have a playlist full of shorts if you ever want to check those out. Sometimes they're just weird, funny, random stuff that happens. They're all like Twitch clips, usually clips from my Twitch live stream. Sometimes they're, well, more recently they've been Stardew Valley, because I've been doing like an evil Stardew Valley Let's Play over on Twitch, which is kind of coming to an end, kind of got a little boring, kind of got a little stale, not so much evil stuff you could do on a daily basis in Stardew. So I'm definitely going to be playing some more Sims on Twitch coming up soon, so if you want to hang out with me, again, it's twitch.tv/Simarchy, which is linked in the description. I stream Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to about 3 p.m. Eastern, and I used to only do Sims. Like, if you're new here, I did only Sims for like 6 years straight, and then I got a little bit bored, started venturing out, maybe like, well, actually when Animal Crossing New Horizons came out, so when I started venturing out a bit, and then my Twitch channel turned a bit more variety, but this channel here on YouTube has consistently stayed The Sims, and I think I've been fairly consistent. I haven't been posting every single week, but I've been posting at least every other week, I think. If you include like the shorts and stuff, way more than that. But yeah, I've been trying to make sure to keep builds on this channel, to keep this channel active, because I do still love The Sims. I just got a little, a little bored. But I'm ready to play again. I'm ready. There's some new stuff coming out soon. I'm excited to check it all out. There's a couple kits that I haven't really had a chance to fully explore. Mostly clothing kits, and as you can tell, I'm a builder, so I'm not sure how much cast I'm gonna be looking at, but I know we have another kit coming out probably like the day of or the day after this video coming out, which is the Carnival one. And I only know of Carnival, I know we've been talking about Animal Crossing a lot, but through Animal Crossing, because they celebrate it, and there's this character named Pave that comes and he gives you these feathers and like a special furniture set, or at least in New Leaf it was like that. I don't know what he does in New Horizons, but from there I found out that Carnival was like a celebration in, I'm gonna butcher it, is it Brazil? I'm not sure if it's Brazil, but I didn't know it was a religious celebration. I already forgot what it was. I looked it up the other day, and it's some sort of religious celebration. But when I think of Carnival, I think of like the big headdresses and the feathers and the boas and like glitz and glamour and all that fun stuff. And the new Sims kit didn't seem to really embrace that. So I'm not sure if it's like more of a modern take on it, but I did see a couple of things in preview photos that look cool. Like there's this one green fishnet top, which I really like, because I used to own a clothing store, believe it or not. I did that for almost a decade before I started like doing The Sims and stuff full time, streaming and stuff full time. And one of my best selling items was a neon green fishnet shirt, just like that. It was a men's item, obviously fishnet's unisex, but it was men's cut, and yeah, it was really cool. It was one of like my most popular items. It was by a company called Tripp, Tripp, if you are my 90s friends, then you probably know what I'm talking about. Yeah, my store sold like a lot of that type of stuff, like Kickwear and Jinko and Tripp and all the stuff from the 90s, the raver stuff. So when, and not just raver, but like punk, goth, all that stuff. So when I saw the green fishnet and the new kit in The Sims 4, I was like, okay, that's cool. That's what that reminds me of. I can't recall any of the other pieces offhand what they look like. And then I know we're getting some sort of wedding themed pack. I haven't been doing really good at keeping up with the Sims news, but yeah, from what I can tell from the teasers and stuff, it's apparently wedding themed. So curious to see what that's all about. As a builder, again, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with that besides maybe make a wedding venue, which honestly I've done so many of them in the past. So I was kind of thinking maybe a let's play. Like I had plans. I have done let's plays before, and I've done some on Twitch. I've done like 100 baby challenge. I've done lots of rags to riches. We've come up with our own, made up our own Stardew Valley challenge. I think we made up our own Animal Crossing challenge at some point. I can't remember. No, maybe. I know that someone just did. There's an Animal Crossing one. I don't know. I've done like a family values one, which was like my very first one I did. I did a parenthood one. I've done a few Let's Plays, so I'm not like a stranger to gameplay, but I'm definitely a noob when it comes to gameplay. And I was gonna do a little mini series on here a couple months ago, and I had the urge to play again, but that never happened. And then I got addicted to Stardew Valley again, so that's kind of like where all my time and concentration has been. But I'm really contemplating, I don't know if I should say this out loud, but I'm really contemplating at least doing like a mini Let's Play series on Twitch, where we can like make a little family, give them some makeovers since we have all the new cast clothes, or I guess it wouldn't be makeovers, but like, well, yeah, I guess you can still call it a makeover, right? Just give them all like outfits and stuff, and then maybe play out a little storyline, and then have a wedding in the midst. I was gonna say in the horizon again, but I feel like that's an Animal Crossing pun again. In the horizon, New Horizon. Yeah, too much Animal Crossing talk today. Unless you guys like that, let me know. Which I haven't played that in a while either. I got a little bit bored of that, but who knows? One day I'll probably bring it back because I've been playing Animal Crossing way longer than I've even been playing The Sims, which says a lot. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe a mini Let's Play, maybe something where we can lead up to a wedding. Maybe a dating show. Oh my god, we've done a dating show before. It was called Date Me. Like, I used to have this whole series, Furnish Me, Date Me, Design Me, Build Me, Tour Me. It was just like my branding. So maybe we'll bring Date Me back. Maybe do a dating show and then fall in love. Or, ooh, we could do something really crazy. We could do, what's that show? Married at First Sight. We could do something like that. Oh my god, I'm just thinking out loud now. Nobody steal my ideas. Actually, you can steal them if you want, but give me credit if you steal them. Maybe we could do something like that where I take your guys' Sims and we have a little, like, quick dating matchup without them knowing, and then they meet the first time at the altar at their wedding, and we could have, like, cool, crazy themed sorry, I have a lisp. Cool, crazy themed weddings that we come up with. Okay, just thinking out loud, but you know, also taking mental notes. But yeah, actually, if you have ideas, since we love to share ideas here. I was kidding when I said don't take my idea. Like, I love sharing ideas. If you have any that you want to share with me, put them in the chat, or put them in the comments below, or come to Twitch and put them in the chat. And yeah, maybe we can come up with a cool idea together. But that, I don't know, that sounds like fun. I miss The Sims. It's been a while since I've streamed it, and even though, like I said, I'm keeping this channel going, I miss talking to you guys about The Sims, because you guys, you know, some of you comment, which I love. Like, I literally, the only reason I make videos over here is to get comments from y'all, to hear from the people that don't normally make it over to the Twitch streams. But for me, it's all about the interaction, sharing things with you, building houses for you, you know, playing out your ideas, showing off your Sims, showing off your builds. And so that part I missed a lot. Like, the Sims community gets a bad rep sometimes, because on Twitter specifically, like, there's always been a lot of drama, which I just try to stay out of. But other than that, the Sims community has been very kind to me. Like, well, even on Twitter, nobody's ever given me drama, but you know what I mean. Like, I see it in the community, and I see how toxic the live streams can be sometimes on Twitch when, you know, people are coming and upset about new features. So that kind of stuff, you know, makes me sad. But for the most part, I'd say like 99.9% of my experiences in the Sims community have been nothing but positive, not just from the Sims fans and like my fellow streamers and YouTubers, but also from like the Sims themselves. Like, the community managers have always been nice to me, the gurus have always been nice to me, they've always thought about me and given me cool opportunities and stuff, and I just don't want to leave. I don't want to leave the Sims community. That's why I've kept this channel over here active, even though it hasn't been my focus on my main channel. And I'm not saying it's going to be like 100% from now on, but I do want to explore it again, because it's been a while. It's been a while. I think I've taken enough of a break that I can start to appreciate some things again that I haven't played with in a while. Like, for example, this house. I know I haven't talked much about it because, I don't know, I feel like speed builds just, you see what I'm doing. Do I need to narrate it? I don't know. Sometimes I do if I can't think of anything else to say, but you see what I'm doing. And I'm like looking at things with a different eye, even though I've literally used these items a million times. I'm trying to look at them differently and use them in different ways where I normally wouldn't. And it's funny, at the beginning of the video I said that I stayed away from like the light colors and the pastels. That was just on the outside of the house because of the red. The inside, I don't even think goes with any of the red stuff. Maybe the people who bought a red house and were like, oh, we're not a big fan of red, but never painted the outside, because the inside is definitely, I don't know, I definitely, sorry, I'm burping. I don't burp loud so you can't tell, but I was burping. I don't know. I tried to go like pretty neutral and more muted colors, like cool tones, but not necessarily like bright pink, blue, and purple pastels. You know, it's more like, I don't know. I like it. I like the color scheme. I like it. It's different to what I would normally do. It's different than like my house looks like in real life. It's different to what I would gravitate towards, but I think I did a good job. I really enjoyed furnishing, which I didn't think I would, because normally I like doing the outside of the house and then I just throw the inside together just to get something done. So it's not empty. And of course, I encourage you guys to play with it, download it, hashtag Simarchy or user Simarchy. I can talk. User Simarchy123. Yeah, Simarchy123 on the gallery, or just hashtag Simarchy is the easiest way. But we are into the screenshot, so you know, you can see I tried really hard. I got really into the furnishing. I planned to just throw a couple things down there, but then I got inspired, and I think it came out super cute. I love it. I really like the colors. I like the theme. Again, it's not super modern, not super traditional. It's a bit more just like, I don't know, contemporary. I love this living room, like these soft sage greens. Oh my gosh. Once I went with that mixed with the gray, I just kept going because I thought it looked absolutely beautiful. And here we are in the bedroom, which I think is super cute and cozy. And there is our musician's guitar. That's all I gave them, was a guitar. Like, they probably have a studio they actually work out of. But yeah, thank you for listening. Thank you for hanging out. Please comment, because I love to hear from you. And I hope to see you guys over on Twitch or in my next video. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!